What's going on, everybody? I want to welcome you guys back to my channel once again. Today what I'm going to be doing is getting rid of my old Roach Chow, which I showed to you guys in one of my previous videos. Ingredients in that one was bearded dragon pellets, some organic steel cut oats, but I was also including Triscuits and some blueberry cookies. Apparently not a very good idea. The roaches might like it, but eventually the ingredients aren't very good for my reptile friends. So what I wind up doing is purchasing, like I mentioned before, some non-medicated chick starter, which apparently the veteran roach breeders use as a staple. Um, so before I wind up actually making my chow, putting it into my handy dandy coffee grinder, I will be microwaving my ingredients just to make sure that what could possibly have mites, grain mites, don't actually have grain mites. So let me go ahead and portion this stuff out, grind it up, and I'll show you what I wind up having right after. 1 second. Be right back. Alright, you guys, so finished microwaving the ingredients. I did 1 minute for each ingredient, separate paper plates. After that, I let it cool down, let all the, I guess, moisture that builds up when stuff heats up, just let that evaporate. Went ahead and used my, once again, handy dandy coffee grinder to blend everything up. Coffee grinder was $25. I think I went to Bed Bath & Beyond to pick that up. Chick starter was like $14-15 on Amazon. And then you can pick this up at any reptile or pet store. And as far as oats, just try and find whatever you can use that would be considered organic, no extra ingredients. Someone mentioned sodium. Make sure that you watch out for the sodium content. But in any case, this is what I have, everybody. Now I'm just going to go ahead and mix this up, and once this is ready to go, I'll be introducing the first time to my colony non-medicated chick starter, and we'll see how they do with that. The last chow that I wound up making, they definitely went straight for that one. It might have been the blueberry scent that they were going after, but let's see how this one's working out. Hopefully they like this just as much as they like the other chow. Alright, so next what I'll be doing is preparing some Repashy Bug Burger. Definitely not rich enough to be able to use this as a staple, but this right here is formulated for bugs, has all the nutrients that it actually needs, but I only use this as a treat. Again, staple ones being chow, fresh food, and occasionally I wind up making some Repashy Bug Burger. Alright, so in order for to make Repashy Bug Burger, I have some preheated hot water, Grand Canyon mug. I wind up measuring out the exact amount of water that I need for this container. So what I'll go ahead and do is just pour in the hot water. The water needs to be hot in order for the powder to completely dissolve and mix properly. For a cup of water, I use maybe like 8 or 9 teaspoons, but you don't want to put all of it at once. You kind of want to go little by little. It will start to clump up. A little funky smelling at first. Well, funky smelling in period, but once this is done, you're going to let it sit, cool off, and then after that it will become a big solid block. Add some more. I wound up picking up on this stuff. I watched one of the channels that I pay attention to, genetically modified dragons and also Lizard of Oz, bearded dragon keepers, bearded dragon info, YouTube website channels. But they use this stuff a lot. Highly speak of it. I use it occasionally if I can afford it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just finish mixing this off. And once it's all solid, I actually put it in the refrigerator to help cool it down faster. But once it's done, I'll make sure that I show that to you guys, and we'll be sure to also add that in with the vegetables and the roach chow. Alright, so let's go ahead and let this cool off and return in a second. Now the Repashy Bug Burger has solidified. Put it inside the refrigerator for just a little bit. And like I was mentioning to you, bear with me 1 second. I'm going to cut this a little bit more. Alright, so like I was mentioning to you, once everything is done, it does become, ooh, there you go. Alright, like I was going to show you, it does solidify, just like that. And then let's take this piece right here. I'm going to put that into my breeder bin. Alright, so I'll put a couple slices inside there. Yeah, so I'm going to take another piece. Pick this up. Now, it is kind of slimy when you do pick it up, so you might want to wash your hands right after. Alright, so a couple pieces of Repashy Bug Burger inside the breeder bin. I did, once again, bear with me. I'm getting the citrus. Alright, so we'll get some oranges. Alright, so a couple slices of oranges for the breeder bin. Put some green inside there. I'll put a little bit more chow. Let me see. And you know what? I'm actually going to put this inside the feeder bin, and I'll just put the roach chow directly into a couple of the spots inside the egg tray. So let's see, pull some over there. And okay, so this right here will be for the feeders. Put in a little tray. I'm going to go ahead and take off the cover, and I will give them a couple slices of the Repashy Bug Burger as well. So as you can see, I already put some roach chow down at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and leave this part inside there for roach chow. ahead and get them some Repashy Bug Burger as well. Alright, so a couple slices for the feeder bin. Any Repashy Bug Burger that you're not using, please cover it and refrigerate it. It can keep good for like a week or two, if you even keep it that long. But definitely refrigerate it after you wind up making it and taking out whatever you're going to be using. Alright, so now that we have a couple slices of Repashy Bug Burger inside the feeder bin, I'm going to go ahead and add in some greens. I tend to finely cut them up. That way enough of the nymphs can come up and eat on it. When it's like one full piece, it tends to be somewhat hard for them to eat. So cutting them up kind of like a coleslaw helps out. Alright you guys, so that should conclude this video. Again, wind up making new roach chow with new ingredients. Well, a couple of pre-existing new addition to with the non-medicated chick feed. Again, I showed you how to make the Repashy. For me, once more, it's only a treat. I don't give this to them as their staple. Roach chow, fresh greens, orange slices for the breeders, and put a couple, as you can see. No, don't run away. Repashy Bug Burger, roach chow as well. All right, greens, and we'll check in this on a couple days and see if it was completely eaten or not. And that should conclude this video, ladies and gentlemen. I do appreciate you guys watching once again. Any comments, please leave at the bottom. Any questions, please leave at the bottom. Any suggestions on what I should be making with my videos or what to record next, please also comment at the bottom. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.